Hi, my name is Vaibhav. I run Thorough and Unkempt, and I opened it to make a Monday post. And I was thinking about what to write. I had a couple of ideas, but I received a notification from WordPress saying that it's my 6th year anniversary. On 24th April 2011, I created this blog, and it's gone through a few iterations, but to see that it's been 6 years since I started it, and it feels big, it feels momentous that this space that I created for myself has lasted for 6 years. Now, whether I worked on it or not, whether I put out posts regularly or not, and there were a lot of times when I didn't. I think in 2014 I put just 11 posts out in the entire year, but that space is mine, and it feels really nice that it's been around for 6 years, and it's very motivating to think that it will be around for 6 more, or 12 or 18 or so many more. I'm sitting here in my room without the fan, without any sort of cooling, because too much noise, and I had been planning on setting up a vlogging thing eventually. It was in the works along with some other things, but when I saw that notification that it's 6 years, I thought this might be the right time to start vlogging. As a celebration, I thought maybe why not just test out this form, just talking to you. And future vlogs, whenever they happen, will contain editing, and they'll contain a specific message and everything. If you come to expect a certain level of writing from me, if you read my posts regularly, it'll be there for you, even in the vlog format. But this one, because I'm testing out, because I rushed this idea, I'm not going to edit it. It's a bit more rambly, so I'm sorry if it's a little long. But yeah, I mean, it's 6 years. It's gone through 3 different forms. I started my blog on WordPress.com, which is where every blogger should start, because it's set up for you entirely. I even forget the first name I had for the blog. I think it was Grammar Mantis, because I think that's still my WordPress username. I was much younger. I was 17 years old. Didn't really think about it, but it was Grammar Mantis. And then when I eventually changed it, it became Sophomoric Prose, because I went to college and I thought it'll be a little silly or edgy to call myself sophomoric like. But then one day I sat down with my sister saying, I'm not really feeling the identity of the blog. I don't think it describes me. And we started discussing what the blog means to me. And I asked her, why don't you just throw me some adjectives that describe me? And she threw out 5 or 6 different adjectives, and 2 that really stuck out to me were thorough and unkempt. I liked their conflicting ideas, that I am meticulous and I will see something through to the end, but I also like to approach things in a more organic or unplanned way, or that sometimes I'm not at the best that I always am at. Unkempt meaning a little dirty, a little rough around the edges, and I really liked this conflict that she created with those 2 adjectives. And I thought, yes, for the first time ever, and this happened 3 years ago, for the first time ever, here is something that begins to describe who I am. And it was a revelation for me as far as my identity goes. And then last year, because I noticed that I hadn't posted much in 2014, I thought I'm not really doing justice to the space that I have created. I decided to post 5 times a week, be ambitious, and we'll sit down and make 5 different categories. And so I sat with a friend of mine if you read the blog, you know Miss Jester, and we thought, okay, what can I post? So on Monday became microblog, and then Tuesdays, how about an interview feature, which eventually became Talkback Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays I'll post an article which was at the time called Appreciating, so appreciating X, so something to be to talk positive about. And then Thursday I would do a series called Letters to Myself, where I would only write a letter to myself just to keep track of where I'm going and whether I'm holding up okay, which is a more intense sort of experience for a reader, because I was really hard on myself. I'm always hard on myself, and I really put that raw emotion out on the paper or on the blog. And then Friday would be Friday Fiction, which is some original fiction. And I held that schedule for 3 months, the first 3 weeks being these 5 series, and then the 4th week being a cooking series, recipe series based on a theme, where I did 5 recipes using dals, 5 recipes using sandwiches, and 5 recipes about chocolate. But around the time when I was starting to post chocolate, I really burnt out from the schedule. That was the time my depression really kicked in, and so I immediately stopped blogging, and the next 6-7 months are just in recovery. And today it's April of next year. It's been a year since that happened, and things are okay. I mean, I still have bad episodes, but it's much more in control than it was last year. I'm better equipped to handle it because I went through therapy and medication, and I understand how those things work now, so I'm able to catch myself from falling too far. And so this year I said, okay, since I'm starting to feel better, let's start blogging again. And currently, as it stands, I'm doing 3 posts a week, which is a Monday microblog or any rambling. Maybe this series can be a Monday thing, and Talkback Tuesday, which is now the highlight of the blog, because it's starting to get a little more attention. People are starting to respond to it. I've been very meticulous about conducting interviews, so I've done 15 or so already conducted, just need to be drafted and scheduled. Tomorrow's is great, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And now I'm doing the Thursday series, which is again a thematic thing. So for April we're doing Misconception Month, which is a common misconception that I believe everybody has. I'm 1 behind, so I'm supposed to publish 2 this week. Hopefully I'll get it through. But I do have posts and themes planned for the next 2-3 months. So I'm really happy that I've been able to commit to this. And the best part for me this year about this blog has been that a few people that I've interviewed for Talkback, 4 or 5 different people, have told me at the end of the interview, which you don't get to see in the blog, they've told me that I really helped them introspect and learn more about themselves. They thought that I asked good questions, and that to me was something special, because I was like, here I am actively helping someone think more about themselves, be more self-aware, hopefully become a better person. And that was when I really felt that, okay, even if nobody is reading the blog, at least I'm helping one person at a time, and that's good enough. And so that's why I think I'm working towards making Talkback the feature presentation of the week for my blog, and that's the one I promote the most on Facebook. I now have a Facebook page. If you don't know about it, facebook.com/Thorough and Unkempt, cheap plug out of the way. But yes, so I'm really enjoying the process right now. This video has gone on rambling. I'm sitting in the heat. I'm visibly sweating, and the video stopped 3 or 4 times now because it's running out of memory. The phone's running out of memory. So yeah, future vlogs, if I do them, they will be a little more edited so that the message is a little easier on you. You don't have to sit through it. I think we're at 7 minutes or something now in this video. I'm really sorry. But it's great, and I hope that you'll come back, you'll keep reading. If you have any suggestions for improving what I put out, or if you have anything that you'd like to give me feedback on, I would love it. Please don't hesitate to criticize me if you don't like something. I think it'll only help me improve. And I guess thank you for watching this. If you're a regular reader, thank you for coming back again and again. It means a lot to me. Even if I can't see you because you don't comment or whatever, even if I can't see you, I mean, knowing that there's at least 2 or 3 people out there that regularly read what I put out is great. But even if you don't, that's okay. I'm enjoying it. The blog was made as a space for myself, and that's all. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.